Lightning Hands from Puerto Rico, and they hold the SCI national title, coming off a TKO win. The Magic Man, Antonio Tarver, from the United States of America. The last time we saw them in action, suffered a very close loss. Let's see if their fortunes turn around here.
Just take note, look at the reach, look how much they're giving away in this fight.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Puerto Rico. Wearing the red trunks with blue trim, the current national light heavyweight champion, Lightning Hands. Fighting out of the blue corner from the United States of America, the Magic Man, Antonio Tarver.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves, and here we go. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. That jab was blocked. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. These punches coming from every angle. There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. That left hand got him clean. How about that time counter shot? I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Tried to score with that hook, but missed. The straight right just misses. Misses with the jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. The game plan does not seem to be working here. We've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
There's no doubt about it. This fighter loves to throw jabs, and a lot of them. Their opponent better have an answer. Time they drop their guard, they get caught. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Those counter punches have to hurt. He threw a punch and just got countered. Which fighter will say no mas? These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
This fighter has a very good win-loss record and will be tough to beat. An upset of the year, perhaps, right before our eyes. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
The bell's...
The bell rings and we start the third. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. There's a counter shot. Missing with that jab. Good counter punch. Punch, counter punch. Well done with that counter shot. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Can they figure out the combination to this save?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Hold it right there. So much for defensive abilities. They've avoided catastrophe there.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Nice counter shot. Throws the uppercut but misses. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Oh, that one caught Tarver clean, and he might go down. Well, he is glad to have heard that. There's the bell for round 4. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Let's see that again.
Where did that come from? What?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. He just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
It's a good start to the round for this guy.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Can't find a home with that jab. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's see how the game plan changes. There's the bell for round 5. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with it.
And he scores with the counter. With that jab. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Hold that thought. They're in trouble. Onslaught is over, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, it's like 2 different leagues.
There's the bell for round 6. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
And he misses with that jab. Hold that thought! Whoa, and you saw the balance go. The knees, the foundation, rocked. The counter lands. Nope, that hook won't score. They blocked the left there. Scenario. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. All hands on deck. I worry about these two fighters gassing out as this fight goes on.
There's a lot on the line here.
Here we go, it's round 7. Fatigue is setting in. Let's see how they handle it here in this round.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me, personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
He just misses with that jab. That uppercut misses. Beautiful counter punch. Where was the defense? Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Got caught sleeping on the job.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. What a massive upset this would be. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged. Hold that thought. This could be the... And they're down just when you thought it couldn't get any worse. And as we see it again, there's no...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can you continue?
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself 10 seconds? Oh, wait a minute! And at some point, the corner needs to think about stepping in here. Not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
You're being put down, you've got to think right. So
there's the bell to start round 8. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming up? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very surprised.
A lot of effort being exerted here. His stamina is off the charts. A perfect counter shot. Blocks the straight left. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. His stamina is off the charts. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Counter punching. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. That counter shot lands. Stamina is always... There's the bell to start round 9. Let's see how much recovery they saw there in the last minute.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. The straight right just misses. Nice counter punch right up the middle. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Look at the swelling and the bruising. They're going to take a look, and they may stop this fight. A little bit of a surprise here as the referee says we can continue. minute. Will the referee step in? Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Oh my, that's a game changer. We've heard the old phrase, this might come down to who wants it more, but it might come down to... There's the bell to start round 10. How much is left in their tank after last round?
What are they doing that round? Are they trying to get an earning out? That's a lot of energy first. They did 6 rounds in one. They're going to make absolute...
Oh my God, Johnny! Whoa! Lights out! It's over! This fight is done! I think that will look even more dramatic.
Listen to me. Are you okay? You're out.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
A knockout victory. That is... Todd, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.